Hi everybody, Tammy here. Welcome to my channel, and this is another Blythe News update for you. Let me apologize up front. My voice is sort of in and out. Okay, I am recovering from the big C. I am starting week 2. Yes, I'm in 2 weeks into it, so starting to feel better. But yeah, not gonna lie, it's kicking my you-know-what. But I have Cloris with me here today. She was a July release that I purchased from Junie Moon. I'm super happy with her. I've done quite a few videos already showing this doll, but I thought I'd just bring her out again to share with you. Okay. Oh, she's so cute. But there's some new dollies coming out, and so yes, let's talk about them. All right, so also I'm going to put some pictures up here, but if you see anything amiss in the background, I am rearranging shelves right now. I started this before I got sick, and so now I'm kind of in the middle of a mess. Donna Donuts might be coming to your house any minute now if you did a pre-order on her. Her release is late August, and I am filming this in late August. In a few days it'll be September. So yeah, I have not seen anybody get her yet. If I do and I find out some information, I will let you know. Personally, I passed on that doll. I cannot buy all the dolls. I wish I could, but I just cannot do it. I don't have the room. I don't have the funds. Don't have the moolah. Don't have the space. Okay, so we always have to make difficult decisions. And I did decide to pass on her, but she's a super cute doll, and she should be, like I said, she should be showing up pretty soon. Pictures of her already came out a while ago from Junie Moon, and so we've been looking at her, and she is super duper cute. If you got her or any other of the dolls, let me know in the comments down below. I'm curious. But like many of the dolls lately, she is a blonde with bangs. They love the blondes and the bangs for some reason, which I can't say anything bad about blonde and bangs personally, but it does seem to be a trend that continues to be popular with the Blythe dolls. All right, so I'm not going to talk too much about her because I already talked about her in some previous videos. And like I said, if I get some information about her, I'm curious to see what people think when they get her in their hot little hands. I will pass that along. But the big news is we have another doll coming, and we finally have photos of her. Kendra, the bibliophile. Yay! Everybody has been anticipating this doll for quite some time. The theme is perfect for book nerds like myself and many other people. So I think that's really been one reason why I've been curious about her. If you love to read, if you're a teacher, librarian, you know, editor, into publishing, just love to read, whatever, this theme for this doll seems to be something that I think a lot of collectors are going to be interested in. She's out as far as photos go, but her release date is until September 2024. I don't know if we have an exact date on that. Let me check, and I'll be right back. All right, I looked it up on Junie Moon, and she's on there now for pre-order on Junie Moon. She's also on CC Toys for pre-order, and I think I've also seen her, believe it or not, on Amazon, actually being sold by Good Smile Company, the manufacturer, but also for pre-order. But anyway, so this is a pre-order item. Shipment will be sequential from Friday, September 27th. Okay, so she's not going to ship until the end of September. So far, most of these release dates have been, they'll give you a month, but it's really basically the end of the month. So that means, you know, she's really not coming out in September. She's coming out at the end of September. That's when she'll ship. And then, of course, depending on where you live, it could take anywhere from a few days to a few weeks to, you know, a month, depending on customs and that kind of thing, before you get your doll. Just, you know, FYI. So she's another blonde. Okay. She's another blonde. They are calling her brown hair, though. Again, you know, I've talked about this before. I don't understand what the deal is, why they think brown hair is blonde and blonde. I don't understand what the confusion is. But clearly from the photographs, that looks like blonde hair to me. It's not really light blonde hair. I mean, it's not like Donna Donuts where it's got that yellowness to it. But it looks blonde to me. It does not really look like light brown, but They're calling it light brown. I guess we'll see. The proof is in the pudding, you know, when she shows up. So her face type is Radiance Evolution. Her face color is cream, so she's going to be pretty fair-skinned. She has mauve eyeshadow. Now, I do find that interesting. The mauve eyeshadow, I got to give that a thumbs up. I believe, I want to say, who else has a mauve? I want to say that Prima Dolly Ebony might have mauve eyeshadow. If you know, let me know in the comments of any other dolls that have mauve eyeshadow. Her lips are orange beige plump. So again, they're going with the plump lips, but it's an orange beige. So it's a, I mean, her face up, I think, is, when I look at her, it's very subtle. It's a very light kind of face up, not strong, you know, at all. Her blush is pink. Eye color. Now this is interesting. They're saying blue right, ash green front special color, pink left, and green front. However, when you look at what supposedly, and they have pictures of all this on the Junie Moon site, that's where I'm getting some of these photos that I'm showing you. I feel like that ash green is really gray, people. And a few people have commented on this on some of the groups that I've been reading, people's reactions to her. That looks like gray to me. Maybe in person it's going to be different. All right, her eyelids and her eyelashes are default, so we don't get those tan eyelids with her, unfortunately. I really like those. I've mentioned that before. I wish they would just do them with all the dolls now, folks. I like that. And there's no... she does have a manicure. They say she has a beige manicure. Okay, they do have a photo. I don't know if it'll show up. There we go. Of the... manicure. So that's nice. So she has one pair of special eye chips and a manicure. Not every release will have those, so that's pretty special. Now, my personal thoughts on the doll: love the theme, love the theme. The stock, the little bag that she has, let's see here, she's got this cute little, you know, purse that looks like a book. That is spot on, super cool. I love that. The rest of it, though, I'm lukewarm on. The little weird hat that she has and stuff. I don't know. For me, this is a miss. It's a little bit disappointing. I was really hoping for something different, like dark hair, maybe a pair of glasses. You know, I don't know. I think they missed the mark a little bit on the opportunity to do something different here. Because, again, we have a blonde doll. At least she doesn't have bangs. She's got a center part. You know, there's not anything really that distinctive about the actual doll. And, like I said, you know, let me know what you think of the stock. But it's got that printed fabric that's, you know... It's just not my favorite. I think they did really well with the bag, but I think they could have done something like, I don't know, maybe like have her wear something that looks more like a little professor or a librarian, or I don't get what she's wearing. And I don't know, maybe it's supposed to be some kind of schoolgirl uniform that she's wearing. I don't know. You know, it could be, like I said, I think it could be me not understanding what the translation of, you know, somebody's design idea there. But I don't know. I'm not going to be getting her at this point in time. She just isn't ringing my bells, and I'm trying to listen to myself better about that and not just buy every doll that I think is cute. Because can't do it, all right? So anyway, that's Kinder Bibliophile. Glad to see her photos finally out. And now we have another release coming down the pike. Heavenly Strawberry. Heavenly Strawberry, yes, she is coming out in October 2024. Again, the release date's way at the end of October, so that means if you've pre-ordered her, she won't be shipped out to you until near the end of October. In fact, I just double-checked on the Junie Moon website. They don't even give an exact date of when they're going to be shipping her out. It just says an October release. So, you know, I would just say if you're going to pre-order her, and she is available on pre-order right now through Junie Moon. I believe CC Toys has her as well. And again, I've seen her from Good Smile Company as pre-order. You know, just expect that she's not going to come out until the end of October. That seems to be the way things are going. Maybe something will change, but and right now we don't have any photos of her. We just have the renderings. But from what I've been seeing people talk about her as far as various social media platforms, she's a cutie. Everybody's loving her. I mean, come on, pink hair. Yay! Finally! Finally, some different dolls. Not another blonde with bangs, people. Okay? We got something different here. Now we have pink hair and we have bangs, but that's okay. So another really cool aspect of this doll is she's translucent. And so if you like translucent dolls, and it's really hard for me to explain. If you haven't seen a translucent doll in person, I've always tried to struggle with how do I explain what a translucent face looks like, the faceplate. It's kind of got like a milky appearance to it a little bit, but you know, it's difficult because there's even some dark skin tone dolls like I believe Pineapple Princess, if I'm correct. She's translucent, so obviously she's dark skinned. I mean, I guess maybe you could say she's chocolate milk, but I don't know. She just has this sort of creamy aspect to it, I guess, maybe. But anyway, if you like the translucent dolls, and I have to say I do like translucent. I have a couple of translucent dolls. I really like them. And so that's a big win for me on this doll. And of course the fantasy hair is something different if you're into the fantasy hair dolls. Some people love the pink hair. And so yeah, this could be right up your alley. So some other quick stats about this doll. Her faceplate, again, no big surprise, RBL Evolution. Everybody's pretty much that these days. Her hair they're calling berry pink, okay? Translucent skin tone. She does have one pair of special eye chips, sea green, left facing sea green eye chips. Excellent, but I would say probably the rest of the eye chips are going to be the standard, blue, pink, green. But we have the sea green, so maybe this replaces the regular green. It's hard to say. Her blusher is pink, light brown eyeshadow. That's another plus. Her lips are pink with a plump shape. So again, with the plump lips, if you don't like the plump lips where they basically are, they're painting over the lip. In fact, here she's got plump lips to give you. And I showed this in a video when I talked about her before. And what they're doing is they're painting past the edge of the mold. And you have to really look closely to see it. And some people, some people are not keen on that. That doesn't bother me. But when they do that, it makes the lips plumper, bigger. And so they seem to be doing that with quite a few of the releases lately. So I'm assuming it's the same kind of dealio with this chick. Her lips, like I said, are plump. Her eye color, they just say sea green special left facing. And so what does she come with? Okay, we don't know they don't have a list here of what she comes with as far as her stock goes. But from the renderings, there are two pictures of her in the renderings. One of them, again, I'll try to pop it up here, but otherwise I'll show you right here real quick. She's got a little coat. So she's got an adorable beret with like a little red bow on it. And then the coat is turquoise with a white bib area, like a white collar and white cuffs, and then some little strawberry buttons down the front. And then she also has, underneath that, she has a really cute pink and red dress with strawberry pattern on the dress, and some super cute ribbon. Her shoes look really cute too. They look, though I will say they look familiar to me where they have the ankle straps, and they don't, I don't know, those can be a struggle sometimes for the dolls to stand up in those. But she's super cute, and like I said, everybody's pretty much fallen in love with this girl. I think she's going to be very, very popular. And before I do have some news about future releases, some leaks that I've heard. But before I go into that, I wanted to mention real quick that, if you're in the U.S., the Japanese yen compared to the U.S. dollar is pretty weak right now, but I think it's dipping up a little bit. I think the Japanese yen is starting to get a little bit stronger. I checked the other day, and the Japanese yen now, when I checked, and this could change by the time I edit and post this video, it said it was 69 cents compared to to $1 US. And a couple of weeks ago when I checked, it was 60 cents. So that's not a whole lot, but just as something to keep in mind right now if you've been thinking about buying some of these dolls and you live in the US, and I believe some other countries too, they're, you know, check wherever you live, check the yen against whatever your currency is. I don't know if it's weak in all areas. I think it's kind of the same in the UK too, if I am correct. But this is the time to buy from Japan, folks. Okay, because yeah, that the dollar, the US dollar is strong right now for whatever reason, and that does really significantly change the price of the doll for you. You know, typically some of these new releases would be around $180 or so, and now most of them are in the $140. So, and of course that doesn't include shipping. Yeah, just putting a little plug in there if you've been thinking about, you know, dipping your toe into stock Blythe dolls and you've been concerned about the price or whatever. You see a doll now that you really like Heavenly Strawberry. It would be a good time, I think, to, you know, buy your first stock Blythe at these prices. I don't know how much longer we're going to have such a nice, you know, comparison as far as the dollar, the US dollar, and the yen. All right, so we're nearing the end of 2024, right? So all of those releases I just talked about, we had Donna Donuts, August 2024, Kendra, September 2024, Heavenly Strawberry, October 2024. That leaves November and December. That's only 2 more months of the year, and they have been cranking out the dolls every single month. I don't have anything concrete, or, well, not even concrete, but I don't really have, I got nothing, folks, as far as November and December right now. If I hear something, I will let you know. And typically, just a reminder, when I see new renderings or any photos or things like that related to Blythe dolls or other dolls, in fact, not just Blythe, but if I see some new information, smart dolls, Elowen, Nemas, you know, anything like that that I personally collect, I do put something in my community tab, so you can head over there and check that out on a regular basis if you want. But I have heard rumors of 2025 that we will get, and I am so looking forward to this, another chocolate skin tone doll. That's right, folks. So the only chocolate skin tone doll we have so far is 20 Years of Love. She came out as the 20th anniversary doll. She was the last doll made by Takara. And I have a weirdo photo here that I'm sticking up here. Okay. Because we don't know what this next doll is going to look like. All we know is, all we, as in myself, from what I'm hearing on the Blythe grapevine, is that sometime in 2025, there's going to be another chocolate doll release, okay? Chocolate skin tone doll. And she will also have, she might have light colored hair, okay? So that would be really cool. So yeah, her name is possibly going to be Jala, or Jaya, Jayhah, Jayha, maybe Jayha. And she's supposed to be a collaboration doll, which so far Good Smile Company hasn't done any sort of collaborations. So that would mean she might be the first doll that is a Good Smile collaboration doll. We'll see. I mean, these are rumors, unsubstantiated at this point in time. But when I find out information, I try to share it with you guys. And yeah, and like I said, this is not in cement, in concrete. This is just rumors, possible leaks. That's all it is so far. So if I find out more information about the November and December doll releases, of course, I will let you know. And as usual, please give this a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know down in the comments what you think about this. What are your thoughts on some of these new releases? What type of dolls would you like to see them come out with? I'm also curious about that. Especially let me know what you think about Kendra. Am I the only one here that's kind of like, wah, 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 disappointed? All right. Have a wonderful Dolly Day. Bye-bye.